almost human and I drink cold.
Hey, schmack 'em a gob, Dr. Fuck here in his car. I haven't done a car video in a little bit. I'm running out to get a bite to eat. Want to talk about Kiss. Y'all thought I was going to stop talking about Kiss, didn't you? First thing I want to talk about is Kiss playing to sharks. They're going, I believe it's in Australia. I'm sorry, I read the article like a couple weeks ago, so I'm old and I'm forgetful. But I do know they're playing like underwater and something, and there's gonna be sharks and stuff. And first thing I thought of when I read that, I was like, what the hell? Are Kiss tired of playing a sheep? Did anybody get upset at that? Are you bringing up that Kiss played a sheep and now they want to play the sharks? Well, I guess they're gonna film it, so for the sake of them doing it, hopefully sharks will be flying. You know, I would also throw the joke like, oh, well, they're gonna jump the shark, but they did that a long time ago. God, turn off this music. I don't know what's going on with these speakers. Another thing I want to talk about, another Kiss news, Gene Simmons. They had to cancel a couple shows because of, I believe it was kidney stones. And, oh man, about 3 years ago, I suffered kidney stones. That was terrible. I went to the hospital with severe pain, screaming. And it was just beyond pain. And one of the nurses there, she told me that when she had kidney stones, it was more painful than when she had children. And she had 3 kids. Let me tell you, anybody out there that's had past kidney stones, you know what I'm talking about. And what's really wild about this story was when I passed the kidney stones. I mean, well, when the pain went away. It wasn't for another year. I pissed out the kidney stones, and I've seen Google. You know, I've Googled kidney stones, and they're all little sharp things. Terrible looking, gnarly, sharp things. Well, here's a picture of the kidney stones I pissed out. I pissed out 2 kidney stones. Look at these kidney stones. They're smooth. I was still bleeding. I was pissing blood. But still, I mean, can you imagine if they were the sharp ones? Oh my God, it would have cut up my pee canal. It wasn't really painful. I mean, look at the size of those things. You know, I put a penny next to it, and that came out of the little pee hole. And it wasn't really painful, but it was, oh man, was it discomforting. But that wasn't the painful. The painful part was like the passing them, you know? That was so, you know, I know what G went through, and I know a lot of you out there done it. So doctor told me, man, cut down on the dairy products and no soda and no salt, and I've done that ever since. And knock on wood, I've never had a kidney stone problem ever since. What else to talk about? Soul Station. Paul Stanley don't want to make no Kiss albums, but he's doing some R&B thing with his R&B band Soul Station. They're releasing an album. They're recording it now, or maybe they're done. And honestly, you know, I like a lot of R&B, but I'm not really that interested. I mean, I'll listen to it, and if it's good, I'll buy it. But, you know, I mean, I've seen live footage of Soul Station. He has female singers up there, and he's not really using, like, he's kind of like mouthing it. So he's not using the full power of his voice. So, I'm not expecting it to be good, but then again, you know, I judge shit when it finally comes out. And I remember when they asked him, I forgot who asked him, hey, is there ever going to be another Kiss album? And he said, well, if we are going to do another Kiss album, it's got to be different than Monster. And I was like, well, I liked Monster. I know a lot of you hated it, but I was like, well, if you're going to make it different than Monster, then I don't know if I'm going to like that. But who knows? I like The Elder. And what else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I saw a band Enforcer last night. They're amazing. They're from Sweden, and I'm so proud because a couple years ago, my drummer told me his favorite band was Enforcer, and now he's playing drums for them. I am so proud of him. Brutal Brian, he's an amazing drummer, and I saw them last night. He did a drum solo. He also plays for Yngwie Malmsteen. I'm telling you, my drummer's a god on drums. And they play with Warbringer. Warbringer, I played a festival with them in Puerto Rico, so they're an awesome band. So that was a great show last night. And Robb Flynn from Machine Head. I've never been a fan. I didn't even like Burn My Eyes, the one that everybody loves. I mean, that guy, he's so PC when he attacked Phil Anselmo, but yet he kept saying stuff like cock gobbler and go eat a bag of dicks. I mean, that's cool to say that. I don't care. I say shit like that all the time, but I'm not PC or pretend to be PC. But this guy was bitching about, because he's got this new song and everybody's bitching about it, saying that the lyrics suck, the song sucks, and he ripped off a band called Dope. So he got all pissed off about it, and he made a video. He put up a video of him in 2005 or something, playing like the Whackin' or Dynamo or something, where before he introduces a song, he says, come on, motherfucker, where some Dope song said, die, motherfucker, and that's what he says in the new song. And then he ends up saying, who the hell listens to Dope? Which, funny enough, he toured with Dope, so you had them open for you, so obviously you must be listening to them. And also he started making fun of other bands' lyrics, and I find that hysterical, because you're here bitching about people, about your lyrics, and then you turn around and start bitching about other people's lyrics. I mean, the guy's a tremendous hypocrite. What I heard the song, the thing is, I've never been a Machine Head fan, so my opinion on that song really, hey man, if it was good, I would have liked it. I just can't get into the whole, the rapping thing and the whole, and I heard in the lyrics he said, I influenced a lot of people. Funny coming from a band that Machine Head, to me, was like a Pantera-ish ripoff. Oh yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, Pantera ripped off Exhorder. Okay, whatever. So he's a third-tier ripoff. I'm a big fan of Violence, and it's a shame, because he's from Violence, and Forbidden. I love Forbidden as well. I just never could understand Machine Head. I never got it. I saw him over Slayer. It didn't do nothing for me during the Burn My Eyes era. And I saw him at Ozfest, and then I forgot what band he opened for during the new metal Burn It Red era, and he was wearing like a fishnet shirt with electric tape on his nipples, like Wendy O. Williams. Quite embarrassing. And with the spiky hair, and then I saw the video with him wearing the jumpsuit, and in that article he starts bashing people, calling them new metal retards or something like that, and it's like, yeah dude, what happened with your new metal phase? Oh, that's right, it didn't work, so you went back to trying to be all tough and hard again. Yeah, I heard the Blackening. I heard so much good things about the Blackening that I actually ventured to listen to it. Didn't buy it, but I did hear it. And hey man, to each his own. If you enjoyed it, that's cool, man. To me it just sounded like a bunch of long songs that went nowhere. So just not a fan, and Robb Flynn's a douche. I could tell you the one story when I met him, I had a couple Violence things for him to sign, and it was a real cold night in Florida, which is rare, and it was up north somewhere, and he comes out and I was like, hey Rob, can you sign a few things for me? And I don't know if he noticed it was Violence or what it was. He goes, yeah, I'll be right out, come in the tour bus. He went in the tour bus, and I waited about, I think 35 to 40 minutes, and I was like, oh fuck this guy. So I didn't even like Machine Head in the first place, and then when he pulled that off, I was like, oh man. So he's PC with the whole Phil Anselmo thing, and then he uses all those slurs that PC people would say, you're a homophobe for saying eat a bag of dicks and sausage swallower or gobbler or whatever it was. So right there you're a PC poser. And what else? He gets upset with people making fun of his lyrics, yet in the same article he bashes other people's lyrics and says stuff like, who listens to dope? When actually he took dope out as an opening act. The hypocrisy on this guy is quite unbelievable. But anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Kiss is playing as sharks instead of sheep. Paul Stanley has no problem releasing an R&B album, but he doesn't care for Kiss. And kidney stones fucking suck. And Robb Flynn is a hypocritical poser. That's all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Schmack 'em a gob. This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant for your metal needs and competitive prices. Visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. FUKK sent you. Hey, I'm Dr. FUKK.
And I'm the Ayatollah of Alcohola.
And we are from the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
If you want to check out some crazy, uncensored, unbiased, totally nuts reviews of classic hard rock and heavy metal albums, check us out. You can get us on Podbean and iTunes. New episodes every Sunday.
That's right. And we also do each other's moms.
True. Free of charge.
Well, mine charges.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mine's free.
Hey, check out my podcast, The Vieira Vault. We're on Spreaker, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. FUKK Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks, then I ain't playing it because my show rules. And only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. FUKK Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.